everybody, we're going to make you a Friday Eve video, and today we're going to be back on these pellet slats. We still got about 100 more to make.
Yeah.
And we'd like to thank everybody for coming out to the Steam Show and saying hi to us. We had Mark and Dwayne had lunch with us. I had Mike Adams from the airport. He come out to say hi. He's been retired now for a couple years, and it was just nice to see a lot of people come out and say hi, and we had a great time. So
a lot of nice people. Some come from quite a distance.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
So we got a couple oak logs and a maple log on the deck here. So let's
see if we can't get her done.
Let's get sawing.
Let's go.
All right, let's get this show started. And we're just going to be cutting more of that 1/2 inch thick pallet stock here. And it's just Eddie and I, so we're getting things running here. And it is actually Monday, the 12th of August. And it's a nice day. It's very low humidity. Feels really good, actually. So let's get the doggies out of bed here. So yeah, we had a good time at the Steam Show. And when we're at the Steam Show, we're not sawing, so we're trying to get caught up on a little bit of stuff. We did get some logs that showed up. Not the greatest things, but it's better than no logs. When we found that out, no logs are no logs. So we're just going to keep cutting away at this order. First log's not the prettiest thing, and I don't know how this one's going to roll onto the carriage. Not bad. Pull up just a little bit. There we go. Put the old get on her pedals. Mr. Laser's saying, look at that line right there. I think I'll clear it with the saw pretty easily. So let's bump it forward. That's looking good. Don't seem like the dogs want to grab it there. Let's see what Chewy does here. Let's put the master dog down. Let's just get a flat spot. All right, let's go there. And here we go. We only need 4-foot pieces, so it'll work out okay. And we got a bunch of 6x6s to cut after this, so and then some low boy decking. So we're going to be into the hardwoods for a while before we get back onto our softwoods again. I want to get that pine all processed up here before too long. I'll be able to get one more off without no problem. And then we'll take that big old knobby off the top. Alright. That's working out pretty good so far. So get the dogs out of the way. And the Steam Show, again, we had a lot of fun. Met a lot of nice people. A lot of people that we've known from before. Let me bump that taper out a little bit down on the end there. Let's start there. Get rid of that big old knobby. Eddie do some debarking for me here in a minute. Right before I turn it. I think one more we're going to turn it. Alright, while I'm at it here, I'm going to put the taper away. I don't want to hear Bill Ellis yelling at me. That's good. Alright. Boom. We're still on that head block, not by much down there. Every time I roll it, it walks on me. So, let's start there. Not enough. Get this down to a 12.5 inch or 12.25 inch cam, split them, and I think that's what we're going to do. I think that will work fine. One more off here. There it is. We're going to split them right on the edge or stack them on the carriage, whatever Eddie wants to do. Alright, let's lay it down. And I'm going to try to bump it back while I still have a chance. I'm going to put my loader arms up here, back up. Reverse the knees, and we're going to try to bump it back. That's better. I just want it sitting on that head block better. I don't know if that camera's good or not there. Alright. Oh, let's start somewhere like right there. Yeah, I was up since about 3 this morning, worked my full shift at the airport. We decided to come out here today. That's a long day. But I wanted to get some orders finished and make you guys some video. So it's worth it. If anybody lives around the Oakville area, it's going to be the, this is the week of the carnival. So I'll probably be down there maybe a couple nights, listening to some bands. Almost in the pit here. Let me see how close we are. Yeah, we get at least one more out of here. We'll see what the grain looks like when we're coming into it. One more, we're going to turn it. Alright, then we're going to work it down to 6 inches and lay it down again. That way we get maximum out of this. We only do this order really once a year, so I know it's so wasteful on this mill, but it's all we have. We never did own them man mills. They never were part of our operation, so I think Eddie's going to stack them and whack them. I got a little thick on the end there. Alright, let's take it down to 6 inches. That's what that dial's for. It tells me what I got left on the carriage. Distance between the face of my knee. That would actually work as a board. Yeah, between the face of my knee and the blade. So that's what that dial tells me. I also tell people I pick lottery numbers with it. Not so much, but that's what I tell them. Alright, let's get up to Mr. Laser. Little man glitter or a sliver, one or the other. I gotta do a cleanup in front of that saw blade. It's getting pretty built up. Now we just cut them like a meat slicer. Yeah, that old frick sawmill at that steam show, she's a little wore out. They don't got quite enough power on that neither. They need to find themselves a little 471. This log's getting a little ugly in the middle. Tell you what, I'm going to turn that out. Let's work that other face. It might be better. Because we're going to leave a little piece on the end anyhow. We can't cut down all the way, so I'm liking that better. All right. Like I said, it's like in the high 70s with no humidity. Nice working weather. Fall is just right around the corner, you think about it. I think I'm going to call this log here quits. Alright, let's back the knees up. Let Eddie stack them on. He might have to put that block back on top. I don't know, I might be able to, yeah, that's thick enough. Alright, let's get down to 6 inches. Make a whole pile of them here. I like that. one more we haven't solved for a while. I like it when everybody comes around to watch, so. All right. Oh, wrong pedal. Try to back it up just up. There we go. Tell you what, I'm liking where that's sitting right now. Bring it up to Mr. Laser and oh, let's start there. Edging on this. I don't think I'm going to try something here. We still got enough meat on that bone, so let's do something here. It's either going to work or not. We got two choices. I think we're tight. All right. If I can get down to 12 1/4 again, that's just, you get a lot more yield. We'll see. Get a few out, I think. There's my 12 1/4. We'll get a few out. Let's lay it down and start peeling off the top and bottom. If I take it down to 6 inches, that's just going to be all edging. Let's start all about there. Let's see what that does. Nice. Need 6 inches. Much nicer log so far. Yeah, we probably won't do this order till probably next summer again. So they custom make their own pallets for their product that they make. So whatever works for them, works for them. We're just sawing what they want. Tell you what, we're not going to get many 12 inches because we're going to take us down to 6 inches here in a minute. everything over to the edge. Send it all over. Down to 6. And that knot structure is not going to help. A lot of waste. Turn it out, get some better boards off the other face, maybe. Come on. See how much this thing moved. Didn't move, surprisingly. A little better board. If I can milk one more out of here or not. We'll find out. Yeah. Alright everybody, we will catch you here at the end.
When I was just 17, I wanted to be seen in a big four-wheel drive pickup truck. But all I could afford was a beaten up two-door Ford. So we got her home and parked her in the yard. That old bucket of bolts, to me she ain't no joke. She gets me there and home again every time. For 6 long months I had to work real hard from buying all the parts and fixing her up as best I could. The exhaust started to blow, so I fixed it up with a coffee can and better wire. That old bucket of bolts, to me she ain't no joke. She gets me there and home again every time. Many long years have passed, and that truck and it still lasts. It carried all the wood and stone to build my family a home. Somewhere along the way, the pickup box rusted away. A trip to the lumber yard, and a few feet of angle line fixed her up right away. That old bucket of bolts, to me she ain't no joke. She gets me there and home again every time. When it's my time to go, you know just what to do. Put my pine box on the back of the truck. Take me for one last ride to the church where I wed my bride. Then plant me at the end of the road, next to all the folks I used to know, and talk about all the fun we used to have. That old bucket of bolts, to me she ain't no joke. She gets me there and home again every time. When it's my time to go, you know just what to do. Put my pine box on the back of the truck. Take me for one last ride to the church where I wed my bride. Then plant me at the end of the road, next to all the folks I used to know, and talk about all the fun we used to have. That old time. When it's my time to go, you know just what to do. Put my pine box on the back of the truck. Take me for one last ride to the church where I wed my bride. Then plant me at the end of the road, next to all the folks I used to know, and talk about all the fun we used to have. That old bucket of bolts, to me she
Well,
ain't
there
no
it is.
joke.
That was your two log Friday Eve video, and like I was saying while I was sawing it, we can get away with 4-footers for the slats, and these are all good enough boards that they'll get 2 out of. We didn't have to defect them, so you know that's just the way that works out. We're not a pallet mill by any chance. We don't do. We're not big into pallet wood, but we've had this customer for 10 years now.
Yeah.
And
a couple times a year.
you know, when you got good customers, you take care of them. We're not set up to do pellet wood by any means. The Wild West Mill, he does a lot of stuff like that.
Yeah.
And yeah, he does cut some really ugly stuff. But hey, thanks for coming along. And your snack video coming up will be a piece of
Rock maple.
and we're going to be cutting the rest of these slats out of it, and we'll get that finished up. So hey, thanks for coming along. Do me a favor if you could hit the like button, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and help this channel grow, and we will catch you. Yeah, share it with somebody, and go over and check out Eddie's channel, Time with the Eddie Horvath. So all right, thanks again. We'll catch you on the next one. All right, bye-bye.